Hi, I'm Mark. This is Mark's Tech Vlogs on YouTube, and today I'm going to bring you guys a review of the brand new SwitchBot indoor and outdoor temperature and humidity sensor. Now, if you've been on this channel for a while, you'll know that I'm a big fan of SwitchBot for a whole variety of reasons, but one of those is that they offer really good quality, affordable smart home products. And this new product, which has just been released, is one of those. Now, I've actually had this new device for about a month now, and I've been able to test it out in advance of it going on public release for you guys. And this is a small device for monitoring and logging temperature and humidity. It's also a really affordable device, costing just $14.99. There's also quite regularly offers from SwitchBot, including a special 10% off voucher that I've put below. That means if you do want to save 10%, you can grab my voucher code and follow my link to the SwitchBot shop. You'll also save more money if you buy these in packs together as well. So let's kick off the review and talk about the design. Now, this device is a really small white device with an indicator light and a grey carry hook string which comes with it. It's got a nice little embossed logo on the front, and it's quite small with rounded edges. Personally, I think this is a great design for this kind of product because it is small and compact, and you can easily just tuck it away somewhere where you want to monitor that temperature and humidity level. Or in my case, you can just hang it up in your garden. Now, when it comes to specification, let's talk about battery life to start with. Now, it runs on 2 AAA batteries which are included, and SwitchBot say these will last for up to 2 years. Now, I obviously can't test this, but with no actual display on the device and it only really sending a little bit of data via Bluetooth, it's highly likely this is going to be accurate. Now, the device refreshes every 4 seconds and is 0.2 degrees Celsius accurate and 1.8% accurate for humidity. Now, this is true for most scenarios, but not extreme situations. This is thanks to the built-in Swiss sensor, which can operate between -40 degrees Celsius and 60 degrees Celsius, and then operate 0 to 99% for humidity levels. It connects to your phone and the SwitchBot hub via Bluetooth 4.2, and this is low energy Bluetooth. It's worth saying at this point, if you want to use things like scenes and cloud features and access that data when you're away from a Bluetooth range, you're going to need either the SwitchBot Hub Mini or the SwitchBot Hub 2. I've put links to both of those below. And then finally, it is IP65 water resistant. This makes it ideal for having it in damp places, for example outside or maybe in a room like a bathroom. So let's talk about setting this up. And setup, as with most SwitchBot products, is nice and easy via the SwitchBot app. And it just involves removing the plastic tab in the back of the device that blocks those batteries, and then opening the SwitchBot app and hitting the plus button. The app then finds it and talks you through the setup process. From there, if you've got the Hub 2 or the Hub Mini, you can turn on the cloud features for it, and this will allow you to use it with things like voice control, such as Amazon and Google's voice assistant. You can also then use it with Siri shortcuts. At the moment, this isn't Matter compatible, although SwitchBot are rolling Matter compatibility out to their products thanks to the Hub 2 in the future. This currently only applies to their blind and curtain devices, however SwitchBot are always pretty good at keeping their products updated. This means I'm hoping we will see this product become Matter compatible at some point in the next year or so, thanks to a firmware update. Of course, if that is an essential for you, then this probably isn't the product for you at the moment because it isn't yet Matter compatible. And of course, you should never buy a product on a promise of something that might happen, and SwitchBot haven't officially said about whether this product is going to get Matter compatibility in the future. So then once it's all set up, you can interact with this device via the SwitchBot app. And in the SwitchBot app, you can view the current temperature and humidity levels straight from the home screen. You can then click in for a whole variety of extras, including the history, but also things like the relative humidity, absolute humidity, vapor pressure deficit, and things like dew points as well. There's also some export options for this data if you really want to get stuck into the data where your meter is. In addition to that, within the settings, you can also configure things like desired conditions. This might mean you get notifications when conditions change to certain levels. And then of course, it's also in these settings you turn on those cloud settings for accessing it when you're away from home. This is also where you can set up things like Siri shortcuts. And then of course, there's a few other things you might want to tweak here as well, so you can jump between degrees Celsius and degrees Fahrenheit. And then the other thing you might want to use this for, other than just monitoring, is to use it with scenes. This is also done in the SwitchBot app. For example, maybe you want a smart plug or a humidifier to control when the temperature level or humidity level drops below a certain level. This is something you can set up and automate straight from the SwitchBot app. And these things, in my opinion, work really well every single time. You do of course need the Hub Mini or the Hub 2 for this to function. So all in all, what's the verdict on this new product from SwitchBot? At a really affordable price, this water-resistant indoor and outdoor meter for measuring temperature and humidity is a great little product. And actually, in my opinion, this is probably the most useful meter product from SwitchBot when you compare it to their Meter Plus and our other meter product. And the reason for that is I don't think not having a screen on the device with the current data actually matters. And I think the trade-off that you get when you have water resistance is much more useful. And this is because you're likely to monitor that data on your phone and get a glance at it on your phone or from your voice assistant, or you're going to want to use it to automate something. And so being able to put it in a damp room like a bathroom or have it outside is much more useful than having a device with a screen on it that you can't do that with. If you guys have got any questions about this device, do put them below and I'll try and answer those questions. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. If you want to pick one up, I have put some purchase links below that you can follow, including a discount code where you can save 10% on the SwitchBot website. And that applies to all of the SwitchBot products if you use my link. I'll see you guys again soon.